We going live.
It's going live.
Hi chat, hi stream.
Hi chat, hi stream.
Okay. Okay. So I've been doing little warm-up sketches. Trying to just live. And also be like, oh gosh, I hope I don't suck. Because that would be bad.
Yeah.
Because I'm still getting used to drawing again. Because I haven't been for so long. So, you know. But we got Kim with us here today.
Hi. I'm here. I only just got out of bed 20 minutes ago, but thanks. Hey, thanks for having me.
Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you for being here. With your very busy schedule.
Yeah, I'm so busy and I'm so busy.
Yeah. So I
haven't calibrated for bits.
Calibrated?
Yeah, my brain hasn't calibrated for bits just yet.
Oh man, I had a really good joke about pomegranates earlier, but I think I mentally dropped it because I immediately knew nobody was going to understand me.
No.
Oh man, I don't remember what it was. It was something about... Okay, do you know what an Errol is?
As in Errol Flynn? Robin Hood?
Yeah, no.
Then no, I don't know what an Errol is.
See, so you weren't gonna get it. It had something to do with you know how, well, I was about to be like, oh, you know how, but you just literally made it clear that you don't. Because pomegranate seeds are referred to as arils.
Mm-hmm.
So it was something to do with that.
Right, okay.
Sure would have been nice to remember, but I immediately was like, no one's gonna appreciate this but me. But yeah, so I am currently drawing. I was like, hey, I'm about to start trying to do stuff that like is a bigger deal. um and I've already been considering rebrand stuff for a while. The current sitch and setup has always been like a placeholder. I've always had the intention of like figuring something else out. So I'm wanting to try this on and see how we like it. But we're changing away from... I'm betraying my roots, and we're moving away from cat girl vibes.
Mm.
And we are moving on to otter vibes.
We're doing otter stuff.
Otter stuff. The fucking...
Yeah.
the bootleg Stranger Things.
That'd be like the fucking scary movie parody if that shit was still going on in like
Our Lord and Savior 2025.
When did Stranger Things come out? 2015 or so was fucking when Stranger Things first came out?
Yeah, it's been like 10 years.
That's crazy. That's insane.
And then I think they just released season 5.
Yeah.
Which I would have already been watching it if I still had Netflix. I don't know. No, I don't think gloves. Right? No gloves.
No.
No gloves.
No gloves.
Would you have funny circle glasses?
You got funny circle glasses. I do like those. They're good.
I do think that they're the best part of the design. I do think I
This is true.
popped
This
off
is true.
by putting a little pencil.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I figured I'm gonna be doing video essays that hopefully soon. But that it would probably be for the best if I had like a channel name and well, I guess like the art doesn't really matter because I'm just going from one funny guy to another. And also don't ask me why I think explaining otter girl over cat girl to people like will make my life easier. I just feel like it will.
Yeah.
There's also just the matter of like it's a saturated market.
there's a real surplus of
Yeah, the supply and
freaking
demand, you
cat
know.
girls. Yeah, there's so much supply that I feel there is not much demand.
Like anybody could it's not like it's the funny animal part that brings people in. But VTube space is so like, I mean, mind you, there's so much overlap and like everyone's constantly accusing other people of like copying. Like I'm literally just like drawing myself as a funny creature.
Yeah.
But I'm sure that there's still people out there who would be like, "You're copying my design." And it's like, oh, I didn't realize I was designed by someone.
No matter what, like
my only creator is God.
My only creator is the freaking Lord.
Is the freaking Lord.
Is the Lord himself. Is our Lord and Savior.
Jeebus Crips.
Jeebus Crips.
Actually, maybe we shouldn't say that. That sounds like a word that's not good.
Oh shit, you're right, actually.
Jesus.
Because it threw me for a second because there's a like bakery brand over here called Crips, and I literally had to say it
that's rough.
At work. And I sat there for a second and was like, is this, I think I had the brief thought of like, is this bad to say?
I think so.
And then I had to just kind of put it to the side because I had to refer to the brand as the brand.
That is a crazy thing. As we had a crazy moment in my ethnic minorities literature class. Where, because you know the thing with literature, especially reading, as I'm drawing my funny librarian researcher otter. But the thing about, I don't like this pencil. You come across, like, especially when you're studying like older texts, you'll come across some just flagrant use of words. And then when you're speaking about them in like an academic setting, it's like not really sure to what level you're supposed to like, you know. In other news, a guy fully said the N-word in class.
Jesus Christ.
Which, like, mind you, like, it wasn't like any vitriol. Like, the text literally says it. But it's like, gonna be honest, Chris, I don't think that's for you, buddy. That's not for you.
Hey, pal. Hey, bud. Well, technically, like, the people who made the word did make it for you to use, but, like... Not
derogatory
nowadays. Not nowadays in this in this world we live
in
in.
this
I don't think you should be
space.
saying that, bud.
Yeah, it was funny. The professor was like, oh, "Whoa."
Yeah, there's some real like because like tying into the whole uh there's like there's a bakery brand named after um like a bad name for a disabled person over here. There was also for a while, and this was for a while, like all throughout me, like my time growing up, and literally up until a couple years ago,
Literally.
one of our cheese brands over here um was named after the bad C word. um
Which one?
the one you know, a raccoon. You know, like like raccoons. Part of that word, that's bad. Um, that one of our cheese brands was named after that. Um, and they changed it to cheer. Um, like a couple years ago, I think.
I'm glad I don't know what word you're talking about.
That's fair. But yeah, point being that like we fully had like a slur as a full brand of cheese for a while there.
I mean, let's be fair.
Um,
There's worse things for slurs to be as.
I mean, yeah, fair.
I mean, I don't know. Could you imagine like the Slur Gun Company?
Slur gun company.
Honestly, if it was just called that, that'd be really funny.
The
Um,
Slurgan Company
the
sounds like
Slurgan?
something.
Oh my god, they're
Yeah, it's
they're
like if
Slurgan.
the Slurgan Company sounds like a
That's
fucking
wild.
like sounds like if you were trying to think of something, if you were a writer on Futurama and you were trying to figure out like a competition for Slurm. And it was like it had all the characters going around and like Bender's like, I'm a robot and I'm drinking Slurgan now. And Fry's like, what? Why would you drink Slurgan? You should be drinking Slurm. And the whole episode revolves around that. And then Slurgan's like, I don't know, racist or something.
This is just giving I won't call him out by name because I don't want that out there for him, but this is just giving that time where coworker was insisting to me that he should be allowed to use slurs. And I was like, "Oh." And mind you, the slurs he gave me examples, chat. Of what slurs he should be allowed to use. And he said the one for certain types of gay people, as well as those with mental challenges.
The scary F word and the scary R word.
Mind you, I'm not scared of those
That's
words.
apparently a lot less scary nowadays. Jesus Christ. That's another thing entirely.
But it was crazy for him to sit there and be like, "Oh, I should be allowed to use these." And I'm like, "I'm autistic and gay." Like, you're not
barking up the wrong fucking tree, dog.
So I reported him. This is the time where being a narc is okay. I
that
fear
whole fucking situation was crazy to hear about.
Yeah. Can you believe that's not even like the worst thing that's ever happened to me at work?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, what do we... Okay. out of all the stories I've told you about like my varying like restaurant customer experience stories, which one do you think? Okay, okay, let's play a game. Let's play,
Okay.
and then I'll go back into my monologuing over my what's going on here. That
Yeah.
so one, what do you think is the worst thing, like the worst story? Like which one's the worst like thing that you think has happened? And then what do you think I think is the worst thing that's happened?
Oh my god, you're asking me to freaking like
I'm asking you to play along.
okay, okay. Um there are a bunch of stories about your experiences at work, and um a lot of them I don't remember because I blocked them out due to how
Evil.
fucking yeah, how fucking evil some
No,
of
I
them
was
are.
calling you evil.
Oh, me evil? What?
You block out my stories?
No, I block out the events. I did not do not block out the fact that you told me them. um, but the one that was coming to mind when you were like pitching, like talking about your work stories was the one where someone was like blatantly like having an affair or whatever.
Oh,
That one was
yeah.
crazy.
That's also putting it incredibly mildly.
Well, yeah, that's because I don't remember the specifics because I blocked them out.
Honestly, I've kind of like wondered to myself like what I should do if this story ever comes up like on social media. Because I don't, out of respect for the person who it's about, like, you know, I don't really want that traceable or out there.
Hmm.
Okay. So I had a coworker, Kay, and you know, we were close in age, we got along really well. Um I'm wondering how I want to do these glasses. If I just want to like just little circles is fine, right? I don't need to have to do like whole ass frames.
Yeah, I
Um
think little circles are fine, and if you want to change, like, if you want to make the color of them like a gold or something, depending on what you're looking for.
Honestly, I think I should just add the glasses after I figure out the rest of it. Um
Yeah,
I'm also
goes
I
back to
don't
drawing the glasses.
but I don't like the line art
Mm-hmm.
cuz like this and this are not giving the same energy.
Yeah, this is why I don't separate my sketches and my inks. I do them all in the same. It's all the same shit to me.
This is why I usually just do this and this.
Yeah.
That's fine if it's sketchy. It's my style. I don't care. This isn't
Yeah.
Marie gets good at art today. This is Marie gets the bare minimum done.
This isn't like we're rendering the entire thing.
I mean, it's also just
We're
not.
doing like a
I've been in an art slump. So
yeah.
anyway, so
A lot of
yes.
people.
So I had a coworker Kay who, you know, we're similar age, very different vibes, but got along. So her stepmom worked with us. We'll call her Y. Um, and Y was very blatantly having an affair with the kitchen manager. Um, so cheating on Kay's dad fully with the kitchen manager.
Mm,
At the restaurant that her stepdaughter works at.
mm,
Which was extra rough considering that Kay's mom was a murder victim.
mm.
Um, so yeah, K and Y ended up having a huge fight in the parking lot. Like we're talking scratching, hair pulling, screaming. Still not the worst thing that's ever happened.
Mhm.
I mean, like if we want like a funny one, I still think that the cat guy was pretty rough. Um,
I forget what the cat guy was. What was the cat guy again?
okay, this was back when I worked at Takeout.
Mhm.
At Indiscriminate Pasta Company. um, I don't know if they're still around anymore. Everywhere that I've talked to, like everywhere I've gone since has been like, "Oh, aren't they like closed and bankrupt?" And I'm like, "You'd think." Um, oop, someone's getting in trouble outside. I shouldn't know that. um, oop. Tell me why someone's outside my window yelling no at someone or something.
Oh, we don't want that.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, cat guy was so this was back when I was working takeout and um I was like the only person on, I think. Oh, why is this? Oh, just loading, just lagging, just problems, you know how it be. Why is my art program not working anymore?
Oh,
Help.
oh no.
What? What?
Oh,
What?
you've got your transparency is still locked.
Oh, how? I've been coloring on it the
Forgot to
whole
turn it off.
time.
You've been
I just switched the pencil. I don't, you know what? Whatever. Oh, for fuck's sake, you're kidding. No. I don't know what they're doing outside, but they just suddenly started making huge scraping noises.
we don't like that.
Very much not. I'd love to be able to soundproof this place. Um,
Mhm.
anyway. Man, having noise aversions and sound sensitivity and ADHD is not it. Oh no. Hold on, I'm putting us on
Mhm.
BRB for a sec.
Okay.
Oop, oop, oop. What? 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 Why is it? Why is that a thing? I'll deal with that later. Okay. I cannot
Mhm.
function when that stuff is going on.
Mhm.
Um, Anyway. So yeah, so chicken guy was I was working takeout by myself, and this guy comes in and he's like, I call him chicken guy, but like that's not even like the extent of it. He came in, ordered a couple things, and was like, and I'm like, oh, okay, is that gonna be it? And he's like, yeah, and he pays for it, and he's standing by the counter waiting for the food. And as like his food is coming up about to be ready, he's like, wait, I want to add something. And I'm like, oh, okay. So instead of just like ordering everything at the same time, he proceeded to add random individual items like to his order bit by bit. Um and at some point, so he gets whatever, like a salad, gets a pizza, gets other stuff. Um so then eventually the food starts coming over, like about to be ready. Mind you, the cooks are annoyed with me. Because they're like, hey, why aren't you just ringing this all in as one order? And I'm like, oh, I really would have if that had been how he ordered it. Um, and he gets his salad and then proceeds to start eating it with his hands on my counter. And then the pizza shows up, starts doing the same thing. Less weird because it's pizza, but I've never seen someone eat a salad with their hands before. It was crazy. Um, but so yeah, he's like sitting there like ordering everything bit by bit and um like eating it bit by bit instead of just like waiting for all of it to be done so he can like take it and go home. And then like eventually he's like, I want to add something else. And I like by that point I was like, go home. Go home, leave me alone. But he instead goes, hey, I'd like to order like a, you know, just a grilled piece of chicken. And I'm like, okay. And he was like, I want a plain chicken breast, nothing on it, no seasoning, no anything, just grilled. And I'll know if you put anything on it. I'm like, okay, man. He's like, no, you don't understand. My cat is very picky, so I'll know if you put anything on it. I'm like, my brother in Christ, you're out here ordering chicken at Macaroni Grill? I'm at Indiscriminate Pasta Restaurant for your cat, and you're threatening me about it? Oh, and then there was the guy who asked me for my hair.
Yeah.
And then there's the guy who grabbed me.
Yeah.
And then there was the group of like grown, like 30-year-old men when I was 18 who were sat right next to my host stand who kept making like incredibly uncomfortable comments towards me to the point where my management noticed and like basically put me in the back of the house for the night. So basically, like the worst restaurant things are when like grown men are perverts towards young women.
Yeah.
Not surprising. Why did we start talking about restaurants?
I forgot.
It's okay. I want to be satisfied with line art because I want to be able to like actually render and color this. But I usually like doing my line art with like a pencil and not like a pen tool.
Mm.
But I never like my line art as much as I like my pencil. As much as I like my
Mhm.
sketch.
Yeah.
A conundrum.
A conundrum. A
Yeah.
true struggle.
I figure. Oh man. I'd love for like one of these days for these like noise interruptions to not like take the wind out of my sails.
Mm.
Because now I'm sat here going like, oh, I had so much like I was planning on talking about, and now I'm sitting here going like,
Yeah.
mm. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'll duplicate that, get rid of that, and then just, nope. I don't know what I want to do with this. I don't want to ruin the drawing, but
Mm.
to be fair, okay, so I'm like, this is the design that I think we're pretty much gonna go with. I have been having the issue with, because I want to do the like, uh, thingy, right? What's the thing? The off the shoulder coat
Oh,
thing.
the coat. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So which would be like, da, 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 da. My main issue with it though is like, oh, whoops, not that, thanks. Main issue I have with it is that it like, wouldn't it hide everything that's like underneath it?
Yeah.
So then suddenly the design becomes this.
Mm.
Which is kind of why I was like, I like the idea of the short coat then, but then you kind of lose like the lab coat element of it.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Um, just thinking you could have the coat be behind the skirt and stuff. On the at least on the right side.
Oh, wait, this is the. Yeah. Wrong layer, crunk. Wouldn't it make less sense for that though?
Oh, I meant on the right, the character's right, to our left.
Not distinguishing things.
Sorry.
I also just don't know if I have like the current skill level to do what I want with that.
Hmm. I think that's fair.
Oof. I mean, I do think like this alone for like now is still cute though.
Hmm. It is. It's really cute. 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 And there's nothing to say that like the lab card would have to be on all the time.
Oh, the little wristbands are cute, actually.
Hmm.
Okay. Now I want to, it's been a while since I've like actually rendered art. Trying to like think how I even did it for my little like PNG sprite that I have right now.
Hmm.
Oh, oops. Is this anything? No. Okay. We're gonna take this and move her over there. Okay. So I don't know, what is there to yap about?
um.
Oh, I hope this isn't. Okay, no, it's not coming through on my mic. At least not on its own. I don't know if it is while I'm talking.
Hmm.
Went to the DMV today. Exciting.
Exciting, the DMV.
I mean, at least I got things done today, as opposed to like
Yeah.
them telling me like the 50th instance of you actually have to do these like 5 other things before. Like, I feel like I'm constantly being sent on side quests.
Mm.
They'll be like, or I constantly compare it to there's this episode of Zoe 101 back in the day,
Back in the game.
where I don't know, Zoe wanted someone to help her with something, um, and they were like, I will if you help me with this, which requires the help of this other person. And she's like, okay, I can do that. And then she goes to get the help from the other person, and they're like, yeah, I'll do it if you help me with this, which requires you to get something from this person. And it's just like this giant ass like human centipede of favors.
Mm.
And I'm like, that's just my life. Just like, oh, yep, you need to do this, go do this. Oh, before you can do it here, you have to do it here. Do this here. And I'm like, why isn't anything easy or normal?
Everything's gotta be difficult. There's gotta be a process to everything.
Why is this giving that, why is this giving the rescuers?
Hmm?
Is that what they were? What was that show with Chip and Dale?
That was the rescuers, yeah.
Yeah, why is
I
it
think
giving
so.
the sexy squirrel from the rescuers?
Hmm.
Also, isn't the vibe I want.
Hmm.
There, I'm to there. Done.
Don't gotta do anything else.
Nope. Been drawing for like 20 minutes and I'm burnt out.
Mm.
I do need to be drawing more often.
Yeah.
It's just like once you let yourself get like so rusty that like you lose faith in like your skill level, it makes it even harder to get back into doing art consistently.
Yeah.
Because it'll be like, oh, let me draw this thing. And then I go to draw the
Mm.
thing and it's like, what if they found me dead on a mountaintop instead?
What if I
What if I go
simply
missing?
what if I went missing? What if I gone girled myself?
Is that where do they go missing?
Yeah. Gone Girl's a whole damn thing. I've never seen it, but I know the bit with it, quote unquote.
I feel like I must have watched a retrospective on it, but I'm not. No, I watched a retrospective on Gossip Girl.
Those are two different
I'm
things.
imagining those are two different things.
Yes. Hmm. You can have different things with different women in them.
Well, now let's not be hasty.
Let's not be hasty. We all know that women are the same. Whether they're gossip or gone, they're the same. They're all girl.
I was not planning to hate everything I'm doing that's not just a sketch brush.
Hmm.
Cause I like this.
Hmm.
Okay, I did. You know what? We're just gonna continue my previous mission of clean this up and then add the details later.
Hmm.
Why'd I color the ears in? Here. Anything? I can redo the ears. That's no major loss. That's fine. I don't know why I added all these
Yeah.
little details.
That is sort of the thing when you're just kind of going. Um, did you just add details for the sake of adding them?
Also, what I was worrying about happening happened.
Hmm.
Um, I was worried that if I like took a second to go deal with the noise thing, people would immediately drop from chat, and they did.
Oh no.
I would like to get to a point where I have people actually watching my shit.
Hmm. Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, I'm still at the point where I'm like shocked and surprised, like when anybody shows up.
Mm-hmm.
Nevertheless, when people like actively participate in chat, but
Yeah.
it usually is really fun and great when they do.
Mm-hmm. Unless you're that one fucking guy.
Which I let it go for the most part, but then when like you can't just come onto somebody's chat and start heckling them. You just can't do that.
Yeah. Like this is not a crowd work stand-up show. This is a YouTube stream.
Well, it's also like it's just honestly weirdo behavior to go
Yeah,
onto
it's like I don't know you.
well, there's that, right? Like there's just
Mm.
there's the I don't even know if you can call it parasocialism when like it's clear that I mean, don't think I have fans because I don't really have I mean, we've breached 80 subs on here for some reason. Which, you know, maybe that'll change when I start making like real content.
Mm.
Because like a lot of this has just been like feeling it out and like adjusting where I want and need to, but mostly just like doing this for me.
Yeah.
But also just weirdo behavior in the sense that like, you know, you can't just go onto like a random person's stream and start like acting like you know them.
Mm-hmm.
And then getting offended when they don't know you.
Yeah.
Because the person was like, oh, you don't remember me? And I'm like, I have gotten like a very small handful of people. Like, you're not a return. Like, I'll know people if they like show up to like multiple streams, but like if you've shown up to any streams, it was probably just like one.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, I don't know if it was like months ago. Like, how am I supposed to know? But like, who goes
Yeah.
onto like a small streamer's stream to insult low viewership?
Yeah. Like that's weird.
It's like, yeah, okay, and did you accomplish what you set out for, buddy?
Like what was the genuinely
What
like
was
what
the
was the
goal?
goal there? What was the intention behind that statement, behind that fucking that heckling? Yeah, like
Well, yeah, also like, I don't know, asking if like the people who do view my chats are bots is like a weird thing to say.
yeah.
I'm poor, I can't pay for bots.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know if that's how bots work.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, do I have
Oh, my
people
food and my coffee
Oh,
arrived. I'll be back in a second. Sorry.
okay, Chad, it's just
I can
you and
still hear
me.
you. I can still hear you. I've got my headphones on.
Oh, I should probably bring this down a bit. Yeah, hey, chat, anybody who watches this in the future or now or whatever, don't do that. You know? Be normal. Be normal challenge. Okay, I say that in regards to everyone but the 3 a.m. Charlie Kirk challenge guy. That guy made my day. I'm not inviting him to ever do it again cuz like I don't want that to happen, but it was funny. Unfortunately,
Oh,
it was funny.
That was the guy in chat that was like, my content is way better. I do 3 a.m. Charlie Kirk challenges.
Yes.
There's guys like that. That's okay. So
Unfortunately,
that's
very
a pretty,
funny.
That's a pretty fucking common like occurrence on on YouTube streams and YouTube comment sections in general. Also, sorry for bag crinkling. I'm like opening up a sandwich and some coffee.
I want a sandwich.
Where there'll be someone in almost every single comment section in every single stream, whether it's a Nintendo Direct or a fucking Drawfee video or even like an old like archived College Humor sketch or something. Like someone in the comments will be like, my content is way better. It's way better. I do this or this, and just like lists off random shit. And it's like, who the fuck are you, man? Are you one guy or like a bunch of bots doing that? My fucking coffee spilled fucking everywhere, dude. This
Because you were raging.
No, not even that. It was just like that in the bag even.
Oh. Honestly,
like,
delivery
I
people
do
with
love
drinks
this
is
place.
crazy.
Yeah. Like I do like this cafe, but they're really, really bad at
Packaging. Packaging.
yeah, packaging their coffee. Because I don't think I've ever gotten, and this is also probably down to the delivery drivers as well. I've never gotten a coffee from that place. It's good coffee, which is why I keep ordering it. The problem is every time I've ordered it, because they put cling wrap over the cups, and when that means that when it spills all over the top of the cup, and because the cups are cardboard on the outside, it soaks in and it gets soggy. So yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. They sound like geniuses.
For soaking the cardboard of my cup?
Yeah, they sound
So
like geniuses.
I can't hold it?
Yeah, what, you expect to hold it to drink it?
Yeah? Usually? I forgot to ask for no tomato on my damn on the sandwich.
Or no, or nor she didn't ask for nor tomato.
No tomato. Oh my god, I had a call the other night. Like where the person was annoyed, which justifiably they were annoyed at how the system works, which I don't understand why the system works the way it does. But it works that way, and they were asking for something that I couldn't provide at that moment. And I like I was like looking for clarification, being like, okay, I'm just to clarify, because I think I'm getting a little bit lost here. I'm just trying to understand, pronouncing understand the way I do. And they were like, oh, great, I can't even get an Aussie. And like hushed too said that. Like really, really like, oh great, I can't even, like, to the side to themselves, like, oh, I can't even get an Aussie. I was like, and I was anxious because it was a pretty like intense call. And I tried to defend myself, being like, I am Aussie, I'm Australian. Instead of doing the other thing that I did the other time, someone assumed I wasn't Australian. I don't think I've told this story on stream or like in content or anything, but fucking, I might have, I don't know, but point is, it's a really fucking stupid story, and it's truly one of the most brain dead, stupid things I've ever fucking done at work.
It's my favorite.
So I'm Australian. And you probably could not tell that because my accent is fucked up from speaking to this one. And
It's not my fault.
and a bunch of other reasons as well.
Fucker.
You did this to me.
I talk in an Australian accent more than you do.
Baby, no, but actually, I truly, I was watching back one of my old streams because I've got old stream VODs on my channel. I completely forgot I had. I was watching one back. I sound way more Australian than I do these days. And this, like, I don't mean like significantly more Australian, but definitely like there's a lot less. There was a lot less of a tendency to pronounce O's like lot spot type of shit.
Hey,
Like,
I'm always telling you
I
you
went
need to
back
reconnect with your people. It's not my fault you mostly talk to me, my Australian friends, and our British friend.
Well, yeah. But point being, I was on the phone to a customer at work and speaking the way I usually do. And this guy, like, he's like, because I was handling something for him, and then he just like as a way to make conversation was like, "Oh, how are you enjoying Australia?" And I was like, instead of doing my normal ass response of, "Oh yeah, no, I'm from Australia. I just have like a messed up accent from American TV. My partner's American, so
Don't blame me, motherfucker.
you are partially to blame.
No, I'm literally not.
You and your way of existing. But instead of doing that, instead of doing the normal ass thing, I instead decided that I would be American for that moment and said, "Oh yeah, it's been good." And I did not leave it at that because that would be fine.
Yeah, that's not why
Instead
it's my
was like,
favorite.
"Oh yeah, it's been good. I can't understand people half the time, but you know," and peter off like that, realizing that was fucking stupid to say. That was the stupidest thing you've ever said to anyone in your fucking life. And this guy went quiet for a solid like couple seconds that felt like eternity, and then was like, "So are we good? Are we good? Are we good now? Is that sorted?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's sorted. For yeah, for
It
sure."
would have
You're
been really funny if you were like, "Oh yeah, I told you all right."
Yeah, you're bloody all right. It's not too bad.
I was gonna there's that comedian guy. I think he's Kiwi. I don't think he's Aussie. But I don't know if you'll know who I'm talking about. I don't know him by name, but he's got the bit where he's like, "Yeah, they wouldn't let me into the military because I sound gay." He's like, "You got a girlfriend?" "No, no." "Oh, do you like anybody?" "Oh yeah, yeah." And he's like, do you like women?" "Oh no, nothing's wrong with them." "Yeah."
I think I know the guy that you're talking about, but I do not know his name. I've
I want
definitely
to say
seen
he's.
that short specifically.
I want to say he's Kiwi. I think he specifies it's the
Yeah, I do
New
think so. I think
Zealand
so as well.
Army.
My God, can I go off on you people
What?
on Americans in the way that y'all do not know the difference between Australian and NZ fucking accents?
I'm better.
Hmm?
I'm better.
You are better at it, yeah. That's only because I've taught you about it.
So,
Yeah.
I could have absolutely taken that and ignored it, like you do with my stories.
No!
Apparently.
She's killing me! She's killing me! Help!
She's ignoring me! She's ignoring me! Help!
Oh yeah, that's not as bad as killing.
I feel like I'm just making this worse.
No, it's good. It's good.
It looks messy. It looks like... It looks AI.
No. I think... Okay.
I'm also really hungry.
Yeah, that's fair. Um... Hmm.
Okay, what if I try this? Even though this is exactly what I tried to do last time.
Oh, but yeah, in regards to like fucking
In regards to
Aussie and
what?
Kiwi accents, I also don't know if I've talked about this on stream or like in a call or whatever. I don't remember what I say ever. But there was this clip going around Toku Twitter a while ago, where it was a clip from Power Rangers Samurai, where it was a flashback to Jaden and Antonio, the Red and Gold Rangers, as kids, before they were like separated because Antonio had to move away or whatever. I don't remember the specifics. But these are child actors, and not only are these child actors from New Zealand. So, you know, they sound like they're from New Zealand. They're Kiwis. And Jaden's being like, "Don't worry, we'll be friends forever." And Antonio was like, I'm gonna be a real samurai.
Crazy thing to hear it on in a fucking New Zealand accent.
You almost tripped yourself up there. I heard that. But yeah, so people were like clowning on that clip, like, understandably so, because it's a really fucking funny clip. Those kids are doing their best. I like guarantee they are not actors with any like formal training at all in the slightest. They're probably just like kids they picked up off the side of the road. That show's not union at all. So
I just think it's really funny to be like, honestly, any nationality other than Japanese being like, I'm gonna be a samurai. That's where I laugh.
It's even funnier by the fact that nobody, absolutely fucking nobody in Samurai is actually Japanese. They have two white people.
Oh, we love those.
Two white people, two Hispanic folks, one black dude and one Asian girl. But she's not Japanese. And then I don't think she is anyway. Actually, I might be wrong. I might be so fucking off base with that, actually. Hang on, I'm gonna check real quick.
I was gonna say,
So
if they...
the character's name is Mio Watanabe.
Oh, that's a Japanese name.
Her actress is Korean. Power Rangers does that. But
that's rough.
Power Rangers does that a lot, where someone will be like, they've done it a couple times with like Filipino actors specifically, and cast them in like Hispanic roles or Latino roles. Um, like Trent in Dino Thunder, his actor is Filipino. Um, to my knowledge, at least. And his name in the show is Trent Fernandez. Intended to be like a Latino guy. And the same goes for Antonio in Samurai, who his actor is also Filipino, but he is definitely supposed to be like some brand of Latino because he speaks Spanish a lot. But yeah, so that clip goes around of Antonio and Jaden as kids. And I'm gonna be a real samurai. We'll be friends forever. That type of shit. And that went crazy on Toku Twitter for a while because people were quote tweeting it and being like, "Wow, Jaden Shiba, the white man with a Japanese last name who was Australian as a child." Which that's a really fucking funny sentence if it were not inaccurate. Because he is a white man with a Japanese surname. But like he did not have an Australian accent as a child. He had a Kiwi accent because, and this is what pissed me off about it, because it's the easiest thing to remember for anyone who knows anything about Power Rangers production over the past like 2 decades. Power Rangers is filmed in New Zealand, or was filmed in New Zealand for the better part of 20 years. So it's insane to me that anyone was like saying that was an Australian accent when that was a Kiwi child. And it bugged me so bad. It bugged me so bad. Like I was just like Marie can tell you, I was going off about that all fucking day, all day that day.
I was about to be like I think I remember
I
this.
Mm-hmm. Like
because you were tweaking.
I was tweaking about it.
I was too busy thinking it was hilarious.
I was crashing the fuck out, dude. I was gonna kill someone. But yeah. It's truly wild being Australian in like fan bases that are predominantly like American, and in some cases like Southeast Asian, but mostly in regards to like other English speaking countries like America and the UK. America the most, I think, because no offense, but full offense. A lot of us Americans have this tendency to think that like their experience is the universal experience, and that's just not true at all. And it's crazy, especially in a fandom like Toku Twitter, where it's all based on Japanese superheroes. Like people will exclusively look at and analyze these shows from an American lens and from a Western lens, when these are shows made in Japan for a Japanese audience, for a Japanese audience of preschoolers, even. like these are not like there are parallels to be drawn in some of these shows to like stuff that happens out in the West, but the majority of the time these are based on like Japanese phenomenon and like Japanese cultural stuff that happens. Like there is what am I thinking of specifically? Um God, what is it? I've completely forgot what I was thinking of. But there's
No
a bunch
clue.
of cases of like if you think about and analyze these shows through the lens of it being a Japanese TV show for Japanese children to absorb and understand lessons in the context of Japanese society, that you kind of go, okay, yeah, sure, I see what they're going for. And even like that's a really good portrayal of that and stuff. But then if you look at it through the lens of purely a Western lens, then it's like, oh, actually, that's really, really bad, in fact. And yeah, it's crazy. It's a wild thing. Because especially with Sentai, because Sentai does not have like at least not for modern series or any intended kind of way, they don't have like an intended distribution toward anywhere outside of Japan, because Sentai is not aired anywhere outside of Japan right now at the moment. Apparently they're expanding outward with Project Red next year, but for now that's a separate series to Sentai. People keep saying that Project Red is a rebrand. It's not a rebrand. Sentai is over for the time being, and its time slot is being taken up by a new show, which is Project Red. But yeah, the whole thing is fucking crazy.
Well, that's thick.
This is looking good, by the way, honey.
Oh, thank you.
I
Whoa,
forgot to mention.
Why is what the hell? Okay. Nope. So then it's nope. So then it's this. Yes, and then this. I'm wondering. Okay. Oh. Okay, I don't hate that. Maybe if I do that, then. Oh, maybe. What?
You turned off the lines for the character lines, and it was just the two circles. That was really funny to me for some reason.
Oh no. I need to do another layer. Wait. Sometimes I just do things and wonder why I did that. What do you mean there literally should be an object? I made a copy. What are you talking about? Oh, because I'm a dingus and I made a copy of the blank fucking layer and not the one with the drawing on it.
Oh no.
Help, I haven't used Um, I was about to just be like, I haven't used in a while.
Haven't used in a while. I'm going through withdrawals.
Um, but I was gonna say I haven't used Clip Studio in a while because I haven't been drawing.
Hmm.
Okay. I honestly think I like them with just the circle.
Yeah, I was gonna say
So
with
I'm
just the
so
circle, and you
glad.
just colored them.
I'm so glad I wasted my time. I'm so no, wrong thing.
Also, because I'm using the stream to watch the drawing, I'm like a little bit behind. So like you're making a decision and then I'm looking at it like 5 seconds or like 10 seconds later and then being like, oh yeah, okay, there we go. And then you've decided that that decision is bad actually already. That's kind of funny.
Do you want me to stream directly I mean, I'm probably gonna end stream in a minute.
It's okay.
Just because I've been going for a bit. Okay. I can no
Mm-hmm.
longer that does become the problem now, doesn't it? The fact that I need like a billion versions of this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I still like the sketchy one better, but it's serving its current purpose.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Man, I'd love for one day. I mean, I'll be like excited for when my art is like better again.
Yeah.
Which like yeah, I do need to be drawing more for that to happen. Um so you know,
Mm-hmm.
but on the other hand, cuz I'm like it's kind of silly to sit here and be like, "Oh man, like I can't wait until my art's better and also until I can afford to let somebody else do this shit." Yeah. I'm over 500 episodes into One Piece now.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that I'm over 500 episodes into One Piece, and that's technically not even halfway done.
Yeah. What episode are they up to now? Hold on.
Like 100, 1,000,
I know they're
200
past 1,000
almost.
for sure.
Yeah, I think they're almost at. I
Um,
think they're at like 180 something, like 1,180 something. So almost
uh,
1,200, I think.
they're 113 volumes in. Um, Currently 1,150 episodes.
Yeah.
You're almost at the halfway point. Just a couple, like 100 episodes to go.
Yeah, just a couple more longer than any other anime season alone. Man, most anime doesn't even get to like 100 anything episodes.
Hmm.
Because I think
Not to go off
previously,
about.
Hmm?
Sorry, I'm gonna go on.
I was gonna say, I think the longest thing I'd ever watched previously, um, probably Inuyasha,
Hmm.
maybe. Well, because yeah, I mean, if you're counting like seasons of things as like part of one series, because it's a continuing narrative.
Hmm.
Because otherwise, it'd be pretty Cure.
Yeah.
Because I've seen a couple hundred episodes of Pretty Cure Easy, but they're not always continuing narratives.
Hmm.
So it doesn't fully count.
Yeah. I was gonna say not to go off on about like Sentai and Toku again, but the reactions to like Sentai ending have been crazy, but also extremely validating and really really funny to me. Specifically as someone who's slightly more of a fan of Power Rangers than they are Sentai, because when Power Rangers ended a couple years ago, like the main show at least, because we got the reboot or whatever coming out whenever that happens. Um, like Sentai fans were clowning on a lot of Power Rangers fans, being like, "Haha, your show's over, doi wa, doi yo yo yo." Um, and now it's kind of our turn to clown on Sentai fans because like your shit's over, and now you're getting fucking Space Sheriff Gavan again. You like that? You like Space Sheriff Gavan? You like Metal Heroes, idiot? Um, yeah, that's been really funny because again, like shows don't go on that long, so it is wild for um a show to go on for 50 years uninterrupted, like Sentai has, um, and then like be acting like, oh, it's too soon. She was so young. And it's like she was 50 years old. She was 50 years old and she hadn't been making a lot of money at all for the company. Um,
Let Margaret retire.
let Margaret retire. She's tired. She doesn't want to keep making robots every year.
Okay, it's coming together.
It's coming together. It's coming together. It looks good. It's good.
Okay, what color do I want to do for... Hmm. What shade will look good and convey otter? Did I just nail this with my first choice? Honestly, pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see how it's gonna be when One Piece is over.
Hmm. Yeah.
I know that's probably not gonna be for a couple years still.
Hmm.
If anything, I'll probably be caught up in like a month or two.
Hmm.
Especially considering that we're about to start winter break. Brr, 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 brr. Your girl's not gonna be in classes anymore for a couple weeks.
Yeah.
I'll probably still need to be. I'm not sure when they're gonna send out the syllabus for next semester, but I imagine it'll be soonish.
Hmm.
Um, so I'm wondering what color palette I should go with here. Like,
I was really quickly checking, because I was wondering in my head, like, has there ever been a show like One Piece that just kept fucking going? And the closest thing I can think of was like Dragon Ball. Because like that um Dragon Ball ran from uh Dragon Ball actually didn't run for that long compared to One Piece. It ran from 1986 to uh, 1986 to 1996 was Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball
Where's
Z.
Dragon Ball GT? Dragon Ball Z.
Is that what people call it?
And then GT. No, no one calls it Dragon Ball Z. At least I hope not, because if you do, that's crazy.
Oh, not even in countries where it's Z. Where it's Z.
I think like them just calling the show Dragon Ball Z, like in the marketing and everything, kind of helps not calling it Dragon Ball Z. I feel like the only way anyone would call it Dragon Ball Z in like the UK or Australia is if they just never heard someone say Dragon Ball Z before.
Okay.
They only ever read it.
Do we like pink or blue better?
Ooh, I like that. I like that. That sort of greeny blue color. That was really cool.
Okay. Where should I make the rest of this then? Okay, so the thing is, maybe they're right. The transitions are ruining everything. Because my favorite color palette is literally the trans pride flag. It's baby blue, baby pink, and I love a white accent color. And yeah, so now whenever I'm trying to design anything that I'm like, these are my favorite colors, it's like,
these are my favorite colors. I'm cis, by the way.
Yeah, pretty much. Also, the fact, oh my gosh, okay, I need to go off about people clowning in the Project Sekai fandom. Of like, I'm pretty sure like the majority of them are just like trolls and like rage baiters, but there's like the people out there who are like cis Mizuki truthers, or like you know, like, oh, Mizuki's just a femboy.
That's common in fucking everything. No matter how much a piece of media will be like, this character is transgender. They are like it happens with characters like Mizuki, like Bridget from Guilty Gear, who for the longest time people assumed, and it was like semi-canon, that Bridget was just a femboy. But then the most recent Guilty Gear game gave her a whole arc about like accepting herself as a trans woman. And yet folks still want to be like, that's a femboy. So it's just gonna happen no matter what. Clowns are gonna clown.
It's just kind of funny to me when it comes to like Mizuki
crazy.
specifically, because I'm like, have you seen artwork for this bitch? She's constantly wearing trans colors.
And also,
the entirety of Legendary Mizu 5 is about her being like forcibly outed against her will.
Literally, femboys do not react like that when someone outs them to their friend. Like that's the thing.
Happen. But that's the thing, right? Is that there's plenty of instances in like anime and manga alone, honestly, where I literally am reading a manga right now called it's one of those like Hunter x Hunter situations, so I don't know if it's pronounced Idol X Idol or Idol Idol. It's an idol manga.
I figured.
But one of they literally just meet this like instructor who's like a songwriting person. They look very like girl boss femme, but then the character speaks and everyone's like, "Whoa, we didn't know you were a dude." And another character's like, "You still don't know that, actually." And then the guy's like, "No, I identify as a man. I just don't give a fuck." Like, I feel like most cross-dressers and, like, yeah, femboys are like, yeah, I'm a dude. They're not dealt psychic damage from being misgendered. Yeah.
They're not dealt psychic damage and will not run from their friends because of it. They will not remove themselves from the
They
fucking
won't.
game for a little bit.
Oh my god. Yeah, they was the fact that like they don't go missing.
They don't.
She
They don't
went.
go missing.
She went missing.
Mizuki literally said, "What if I went missing
What if
and
I
then
took
went missing?" Femboys don't do that.
like what if I removed myself from the game? Like, girl, what?
Literally, like she was gone. She was gone from the
She
game.
was
for a
gone,
bit.
girl.
Like, she was gone, girl. Is the thing. Like it's crazy to like see that and then go, "That's a femboy." She's not, dude.
What color palette am I
It's
wanting here?
it's crazy. Like people will look at that kind of thing. my favorite like refutation of a character being trans in a Japanese property is someone being like, no, 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 they're not trans. They're this other thing, which and then you look up what that other thing is, and then it's a Japanese cultural term for someone who is trans. It's so funny. It's the funniest shit in the world.
Yeah, it is funny when people are like, no, that's not what that is. This is this Japanese word. And I've translated it to this. And it's like, yeah, that's a mistranslation.
Yeah, literally. Literally, like using like people like you can just translate things whatever in whatever way fits your narrative, but like because Japanese is such a context-based language, like you can't just like take the words at face value. You gotta take them within the context of the like scene or bit that they're being spoken in. It's the fucking girls band cry thing again.
Ah! Ah!
Where people will be like,
the
that's
confession
fully
scene?
platonic, and
The
it's
confession
like,
scene?
yeah, it's the confession
No!
confession
No!
scene.
No! Don't even! Did I go off about this?
I think you have,
Because
but I will absolutely allow you give, and I will hold the space for you to go off about it
I
again.
literally just rewatched the scene the other day because I'm going on a girls band cry kick again because
I still have to properly watch it because I really do want to watch it.
It is good.
It seems really fun.
They also released a new album, so I've been
Ooh!
listening to it. But yeah,
That's
no,
very cool.
literally, like while I was reading it, I was while I was watching the episode, I was like, oh, the translation is not doing enough to convey what's happening here, because like the scene is literally like the main character being like it's literally Nina being like, I love you, and Momika being like, yeah, okay, and her being like, oh, you're stupid, you're a little dumb, I'm confessing to you right now, like I'm romantically confessing to you. And then Momika breaks down like crying, and like it's just like this this dramatic teenager, like, I mean, and then there's the mixed feelings I have where Nina's fully 17 and Momika's like 20. Which isn't like the biggest age gap in the world, but like it's funny in Idol. I'm just gonna call it Idol. I don't know what else to call it, and I've literally never seen anybody talking about it. But I got so distracted, like, and excited about that I stopped drawing. Ooh, are we thinking like a little orange? Wait, are we thinking like a little orange skirt?
The orange hasn't come up for me just yet on the stream.
Like,
ooh, the orange. The orange could be good, actually.
Like this soft orange color? I kind of not disliking that.
I do kind of fuck with that. That's cool.
Hey guys, I was in college for art originally, so color theory. Um,
Color theory. It kind of gives it does definitely give like water
yeah, it's giving like
in a cool way.
beach.
Yeah.
Um,
Let's go to the beach.
beach? Ikagawa.
Ninky
Da? Say
Minaj.
minchi minjums.
Ninky Minaj.
Um, but yeah, the manga I'm reading right now, it's like it's definitely it's sapphic. Like there's no way.
Mm,
Um, but
me with Wicked. Sorry, go on.
I mean, yeah, there's no really no other way to read Wicked aside from it being
Hmm.
anyway. Yeah, the main character is 22 and like the friend she makes who's like also trying to become an idol is 17. And the
Mm,
17-year like they both like it's very clear that the 17-year-old is like guy. um
hmm.
but like it's not entirely clear on like everybody's thirsting after the 22-year-old. Um, but there's a 21-year-old character, and I'm like, I'm so sorry, Ibuki. I have to root for the other 20-something-year-old. I'm like, this girl's graduating college, and you are not graduated from high school yet.
Yeah.
I'm like, I get it. Like, it's a teenage crush thing. Like, that's fine and good and fine.
Mm,
But I'm like, it's one of those instances where I'm like, I hope this doesn't become canon.
mm.
But yeah, like the man, I'm okay. Now I'm at a loss again because of the socks and shoes.
Yeah. Should the maybe if the shoes.
Mm,
Yeah. Well, actually, yeah. I was gonna say I think the if the socks were socks were bright blue, like the sweater maybe. No, maybe not.
mm,
Hmm.
okay.
Maybe if the
Let me
socks were
see.
like, ooh, that's not too bad.
Which one?
The darker blue on the boots, but that I feel like that almost overpowers the orange a bit.
Yeah. What I think I'm gonna do is that there and then sock color. Let's try like I might not come across though. Maybe
Mm.
introducing too many colors. Hmm.
That's
I guess we could try for just
not too bad. Hmm.
mm,
That's also not too bad. Ooh, I do like the white socks and the light blue boots.
I don't know if I do.
Hmm.
What if
Hmm.
this?
It is tricky because you have the tail and the ears to consider as well.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Yeah, I was thinking maybe the bracelet slash cuffs or whatever were like a brown, and the boots were also a brown. Like I know that's basic for like boots and cuffs, but
Mm. What do we think about it being just like the same brown used in the rest of the design?
um maybe I think that could potentially read as like I think if it were the same color but like a little bit darker maybe.
Ah, don't do that.
Eh,
No. No.
mm,
Hmm.
it's tricky, it's tricky. Hmm. I think because like you're not getting like the full image of the colors unless you've put colors down on like the eyes and the mouth and stuff. So I think divert away from that for a sec. Um, get the face a little more colored in and then go back to it. So you get the full picture sort of thing.
Actually, this might have to go. Considering that we're going for the stuff that's gonna be hidden or not.
Mhm.
Oops, nope. Mm.
Hmm. 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 Hmm.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Hmm. Honestly, I kind of like this.
Oh, yeah, that's good. With this sort of like the blue on the boots and socks and the orange on the little bracelet cuffs.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. Yeah.
Okay. I think since I have a working color palette now, or at least the direction to go, I
Mhm.
think I will call stream there for today. Because I'm
Yeah.
hungry and my back hurts.
You should get some food and something for your back.
My back food.
Your back food.
Okay, well, thanks for tuning in to those who did on stream. Thank you, thank you. And hopefully I'll be done with this so I can start doing more fun stuff.
Me.
Okay, bye chat, bye stream.